focus? I think I am. Should I sit up higher, back? No. Today we are going to make some salsa pork chops, which is something I just make all the time. I don't have a recipe for it. I've never had a recipe for it. Anyway, you will need pork chops, a portion of pork chop per person. I'm using 2, an amount of green beans, a jar of salsa, and cheese. I use cheddar cheese. You can use whatever kind of cheese you want if you want something that doesn't have dairy in it. You also need your standard salt, pepper, and oil or butter or something to cook with. Here we go. First, you're going to prep your green beans. If you're using fresh ones, prep them by chopping off the ends and removing the stringy bits down the middle. This will take you approximately 10 years. If you're using frozen beans, prep them by taking them out of the freezer and opening the bag. This will take you approximately 10 seconds. Now that you have vanquished the beans, prep the chops by first releasing them from whatever package they are in and patting them dry. Then season them with salt and pepper on both sides. Add a bit of butter to the pan and turn on a burner. Once it's hot, brown the pork chops on all sides and let them cook till they're nice and golden brown on the outside and partly cooked through. Next, you're going to add the green beans to the pan and stir them around a bit. Cook until the pork is mostly cooked through, 5 to 10 minutes. It'll vary a lot based on pork chop size and the phase of the moon, so I'm not being overly specific, but it's fine, you can figure it out later. Just cook up your pork chops and your green beans together till the beans are your desired texture and your pork chops are pretty much done. Plop a bunch of salsa on top of your chops and beans. I like to smother everything because I think it's delicious, but you can dial it up or dial it back. It's up to you. Choose your own adventure. Simmer everything together for a few minutes until the salsa is hot and everything is kind of covered in salsa. Sprinkle your cheese of the day on top and cover it to melt. I'm not going to put the cover on because aesthetics, so you can watch this cheese. Once it's melted, do a final sanity check on your pork. The easiest way to see if your pork chops are done is to use the meat thermometer and make sure that it's hitting at least 145 degrees. You can also just chop right into one of them and make sure it looks done. When it's all ready to go, artfully arrange it on a plate and enjoy with your preferred dinner companion. So yeah, this is a super flexible, super simple, quick to make dinner. If you don't have pork chops or you don't like pork chops or you don't want to eat pork chops, you can leave them out and just have green beans and salsa and cheese, or you can use some other thing. Whatever you choose, it will come out tasty, I'm sure. I hope that you enjoy your dinner or whatever meal you made or are about to make or whatever you're about to do. If you enjoyed making dinner or otherwise like to make fun things, stop by my channel, check it out, and see you another time.